Wanted to do a video of my Icebox setup and heat exchanger and the routing of my lines. As you can see, I have a Craig Davis 150. This tank was originally designed for a rule pump, so I drilled the fitting. I added a strainer so when I put ice in it, the pump and the impeller doesn't get damaged by any ice cubes. So the routing, both sides go out the tar well and over the exhaust. On top of the exhaust, you'll see each one of the lines is wrapped in a Kevlar and it goes above the fender well. So I'm trying to get a better shot of it. There you go. I do have a clip on it, and there's a rubber grommet coming out of the wheel well of the tire. The line then goes over the fender well. It comes out right here in the corner. So I did have to trim some of the edge right there so it wasn't as sharp. And then the line goes till the way to the front of the car. Here's a image from the back, from the front to the back. Couple of clips hanging it, and it comes up into here through the fender well. Comes out right here. It is wrapped with nylon cover just to make it look good. If you notice, this line right here does go to the bottom of the brick. I do have a CNR brick. This line comes out, goes in around the intake where it comes in. It comes in right there at a 45 degree. And there's a clip on it just for protection. I do have an solenoid bleeder, so this is a WeaponX heat exchanger. I did not weld the bottom shut just in case I got rid of it and somebody else wanted to use it properly, but I did put a drain right there with a valve on it. But now that my exit is on the top, there's not much need for a bleed. But before, I definitely needed to bleed it because air got trapped in it, having a ice mounted trunk tank. And the same here, it comes around here through the car, up the fender well of the front. Comes out right here. You can see down the car it goes. From the back view, I didn't mention on the other side, but you can tell right here I have heat shrink. So every time it goes around metal or a bend, there's heat shrink for added protection. And you can see right there, I trimmed off the edge to get that sharp bend off. Then it comes around the fender well, comes out right here. Don't pay attention to that exhaust mount being off. I already know about that. So here's the hose, and it's clipped right there, and then it goes into the spare tire well with the grommet on it. Just to give you an idea of the flow, flow's pretty good for a Craig Davis. I've heard people complain about Craig Davis not having very much flow, but there's the flow. In here you can see the tank circulates well. And here's my little button in action. So it was already full. It didn't have no reason to be bled again, but after a while, and again, like I said before, when it was at the bottom, it was when it was more needed than at the top. But there you go. If you have any questions about my setup or anything, just let me know. We'll show you the flow one more time. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but the flow's pretty good. And again, I have a strainer on there. You can see the flow going really